So this is the first video that I've shot, edited, and posted in the past month. Now we need to talk about that for sure, and specifically the why. But this is also a great time for me to get some research done on this, the Embrace EO7 from Point Source Audio. It's a cool little device that takes the lav mic off your shirt and tries to hide it. Now, I'm not going to do much in the way of discussing it, but this is a great chance for me to really put it through its normal use paces, which will let me do a much fuller review on it soon. So stay tuned for that. Get subscribed so you don't miss this. Anyways, so then, why is this the first video that I've shot and uploaded in the past month? Well, you may have astutely picked up on the notion that I have been getting videos out regularly, and that is because I had some videos in the can. Most specifically, the last two, the VR1 review, as well as the last one, Everything You Know About Audio is Wrong. By the way, we have a bunch of new viewers to the channel after that video, and some of them are hate watching. Don't worry, you're all welcome. And if you are hate watching, say hi to your mom for me. Now, we can go over some of the interactions from that video in a bit, as it's been a bunch of fun seeing the audio community come up against a thought experiment like that. The responses ranged from overtly angry at my opinions, all the way down to slightly bemused. Now, the month-long wait, let's not get off track. You see, about a month and a half ago, I got COVID. No real biggie, though it did kick my arse pretty well. Anyhow, it laid me out until around a month ago when my wife and I went on one of our dream vacations, Spain and Morocco. It was awesome. We started in Madrid, made our way south to Cadiz, and then we took the ferry across the Strait of Gibraltar to Tangier, Morocco. Then we worked our way south again through Fez, Casablanca, and finally Marrakesh. Now, at some point in the final leg of that tour in Morocco, I must have ingested some of the water, which leads us to a fun little issue called several things. Delhi belly, Montezuma's revenge, turkey trots, or just traveler's diarrhea. And I absolutely hate the name of that. Anyhow, for most people, it clears up in about 3 to 4 days. Delightfully, mine took 9 days, which was just, well, there are no words. But as that finally cleared up, I was also tasked with taking my kid down to Toronto for a provincial team tryout for synchronized swimming or artistic swimming. That's big fun. Problem is, they were just getting over strep throat, and with my already weakened immune system, well, I got strep throat. For those keeping track, that is about 4 weeks and 3 distinctly different plagues that were visited upon me, all 3 of which negated any attempts at getting videos done. It's not an excuse by any stretch, but oh god, am I glad I had a couple videos in the wings waiting. So then, where does that all leave us? Well, fun fact, this studio has been in the process of being redone for some time now, specifically the flooring. Now, if you recall, this place flooded a couple months back, and well, it's been a long road of getting the work done. Now, because of the nature of this studio and the ridiculous amount of product I had in this room, I decided to do it myself. And honestly, while it was the right decision, the work has been rather overwhelming. Now, not to get into too much of the details, many things do have to happen before I can even think of replacing the flooring in here. One of which is getting a lot of this stuff out of the studio, and that has been a slog. Now, to give you an idea, I rented a storage space, and after almost filling a 5x5 room with gear, I still have a ton of stuff needing to be packaged up and moved out, including my car, which is full of another load. This is all not to mention the other part of the basement that I'm in, the non-studio space that also needs a ton of work done to recover from the flood before I can get the studio done. Now, I do say all that, but again, we're still trying to get videos done and out, including this, the Embrace EO7 that I'm working on with this video. I'm also doing a review of the Angry Audio Chameleon Smooth, and I also have a secret project that I'm working on with a well-known audio company. Now, we're busting a recent audio conspiracy theory from Reddit about 32-bit float. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss that video. Get subscribed so you don't miss it. Now, the other bit of info from here on out is I'm doing some videos on the studio renos. So let me know if you guys want to be kept in the loop about that stuff. I was planning on doing some videos outlining the process and some of the pitfalls, so let me know down below if that piques your interest or not. Other than all of that, though, there are some other things at play as well, none of which I really want to get into at this very moment. But as those issues do come up, they will be addressed if they need be. So then, let's get back to this, the Point Source Audio Embrace EO7. I would love to hear your thoughts on what you've heard here today and perhaps what you may have liked. Of course, all the testing and comparisons will have to wait for the video, but the one question I would love answered here is, did you notice it much throughout this video? Did it stand out at all, or did it just melt into the background until I brought it up again? I'm curious on your thoughts. Anyhow, thanks for hearing me out. We'll be getting back to the regular scheduled content soon, so cheers guys, and thanks for watching.